left. Feather fan in his hand, white robe swing. On the right, wolf eyes, black karma, cold grin. 3 kingdoms on the line tonight. Zhuge Liang versus Sima. Let the minds collide.
White robe, walking, can't fall silent. Fan tip flick, cold front line vibrant. I wrote the wind, borrowed arrows out the mist. You just followed in my footsteps, copycat strategist. I turn straw boats into iron storms on the river. You turn coats, knees shook, heartbeat shiver. You hid in your bedclothes, sweating that rumors. I lit one lantern and marched with the rumors. Who split the empire like a board game map? I placed each piece, you just watch the trap. Even heaven dropped 3 chances in your hands, you see. But fate don't trust a heart that bends that easily.
What a witch not played. Ain't gon' silk cut deeper than steel. 2 minds face to face. Okay. Only one true left in the field. Whoa, it's not blazed. Okay. Crowds lean in just to feel. Every scheme, every shade. Okay. Who makes the legend real? Whoa, it's
Step
not
aside, hermit. The mountain meets the flood. You played in virtue, I wrote history in blood. You begged the stars for signs, lit incense, prayed. I read the fear in men's eyes, that's how empires are made. You camped in a thatched hut, waiting for the proper hour. I knelt, smiled, bowed, then walked off with the power. You served 2 lords, I buried 3 ages. You left half-written plans, I turned them into pages. You burned out chasing visions till your own breath quit. Face pale as your feather fan hand crushed round the stick. They say you shook the heavens, I just shook the throne. You died in the border rain, I sat on dragon bone.
What a witch not played. Ain't gon' silk cut deeper than steel. 2 minds face to face. Okay. Only one true left in the field. Whoa, it's not blazed. Not blazed. Crowds lean in just to feel. Every scheme, every shade. Okay. Who makes the legend real?
Boast the season crowns like that's some kind of art. But any vulture can wait for the lion's tired heart. I march with rations short, wrapped hope in worn out cloaks. You just circled patient, feeding on exhausted folks. You call it destiny, I call it hiding in shadows. Too scared to test your courage in the thunder of the battles. You live long, sure body strong, vision plain. I live straight, spoke sharp, left light in my name. History's not just winners, it remembers the weight of a man who spent his life trying to balance out the hate. You inherited the kingdom from the cracks in my schemes, but you'll always fear my ghost walking circles in your dreams.
Ghosts don't scare me, I outlived every curse. You chased one oath, I commanded the universe. You gambled all on honor, tossed years into that flame. I stayed quiet, moves in shadows till they had to say my name. You needed prophecy, my vision came from scars. You trust this world and smoke, I trusted men and their flaws. Call me vulture, fine, I waited till you fell. But when the dust settled, who held the seals? Be real.
History loves martyrs, but it obeys kings. Your fan became a story, my bloodline pulls the strings. You carved the board, I flipped it, changed the rules. In the end, strategist, who played who?
What a witch not played. Ain't gon' silk cut deeper than steel.